of Man
Poor
United.
game management. I think for the first 35 minutes, we controlled the game. We created multiple chances and we had about 5 free kicks in the space of 10 minutes. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes's shot should have never have gone in. That's a horrible mistake from Martinez.
Martinez.
I
But
don't really blame that on Martinez though, man, because it's half his fault, half not. Because if my man's like dangling his leg in front of him, it looks like Cavani's gonna hit the ball.
Yeah, but he's not offside though. He's allowed to do
No, but he doesn't know that. As a goalkeeper, he's not looking left,
No,
he's not looking right, he's looking at the ball.
Not Chris. I'm calling you Chris. Pass, yeah.
his name was Chris a minute ago.
He's looking at the ball. He's looking at the ball.
No, it is. I agree with you to an extent, but
Nah, Puz. Nah, it's a howler. It's a howler.
yeah, he's
a howler.
allowed to do that. Yeah,
Puz, he dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. It's a howler. Whether he was short-sighted or not, you expect your keeper to save that.
I
understand. That's why I said it's half and half for me, anyway.
As Chris said, it's a howler. I think he lost a millisecond of concentration, and that's what happens, isn't it?
That's what happens. At the end of the day, it wasn't a great shot. It's straight at him. Whether Cavani's doing madness, or whatever, at the end of the day, he's tried to catch it and he's dropped it. Worst case scenario, none of us would have cared if he punched that, if he kicked it, if he kneed it, if he footed it, if he headed it. No one cares. Just stop it going in the net, mate. No one would cared. But he caught it, brought it in, and then dropped it into the net. It's like, oh, mate, come on, man. Who cares if Cavani's doing the Sugar Man dance in front of him? Who cares? Like, come on,
Chris.
Howler.
One thing I want to point in this game, in the Aston Villa Man United game, your style of play, man.
Yeah, we don't have one,
bro.
Why can't you not score from corners as well?
Yeah.
No, we don't have
one.
On? Lads. Before we go any further, I'm happy for you lot to answer me any question. But before you ask me any question, you're not going to get any positivity out of me.
It's like you're doing an NBA, Chris.
Bro.
Yeah, that's
just
fine.
Saying.
You understand?
You lot are not going to get any positivity out of me in the sense of, I think so far in Aragnit, we've had an hour of good football. We had half an hour against Crystal Palace where we pressed high up the pitch and was a good tempo. And yesterday against Aston Villa for half an hour, we had a good tempo. Our fullbacks bombed on. Matic and Fred seemed to be able to control the midfield to an extent. Varane and Lindelof were playing a higher line. We didn't concede many chances. But here's the joke. I don't necessarily think we played well. I just think Aston Villa were crap for that first half an hour, because as soon as Aston Villa decided we're going to turn up, for the last 5 minutes of the first half, we were under so much pressure. When we came out in the second half, the pressure continued. And then we managed to somehow get the second goal. Brilliant. Counter-attack. Good finish from Fernandes. Great. What do? Poor game management. You're 2-0 up at 72 minutes. Shut the blood clot game down, man. Shut the game down. Shut it down. Take off Cavani. Take off Greenwood, take off attackers, put midfielders on, shut the game down. Game management, man.
I'm gonna give you lot something here. I'm gonna say something. Gerrard is not in games. He's building a team there.
Yeah, no, he is. That's what I've been saying in the group.
This is what I was saying to everyone. I said, see that Philip Coutinho loan signing? Masterstroke. You know why I say that's a masterstroke? They need each other. I feel like this is a reincarnation of them at Liverpool. They need each other. They're both at a new situation where Coutinho wants to get back into that Brazilian squad. He needs to feel loved. Gerrard said it in his post-match. The guy just needs to feel loved. The talent's there. We all say Coutinho's he has great talent, but he needs to feel loved. Number one, and I feel like there's no pressure at Aston Villa for him to do it. There's none.
I think Gerrard saw an opportunity in that game, even after being 2-0 down, whereby he made constant changes. First, he brought that Sanchon guy off.
He did a mare, by the way, for the second goal.
He had a mare, and then he brought on Coutinho as well. Who else did he bring on? I'm trying to think of his other substitutes, because he made quite a few substitutes.
Chikwema, the Nigerian boy.
Yeah, That's it. Chukwuemeka,
Those are the
the
only two. So
fullback.
Coutinho,
And he brought
and Chukwuemeka. That's it.
Chukwuemeka.
no.
So
He brought on a centre
I
back
reckon
at half time.
Chukwuemeka. Sorry.
On that young centre back from half time because of
Laws.
what's his name?
Laws.
Yeah, the black
Yeah,
guy.
but that's
He's
because
alright.
of that's because
He got injured. What's his name? His name.
oh,
Konza.
crap.
Begins with a K.
Konza. That's what I was
yeah,
going to say with
Konza,
K.
yeah,
Begins
Konza.
with a K.
Not Laws, it's House.
Howes, sorry. Courtney
Yeah,
Howes.
that's it.
Sorry, Courtney Laws is the rugby player. My bad. Courtney Howes. No. Listen, I think personally, people like Ralph Rangnick and other coaches, Pep in his first season, Klopp in
Yeah.
his first season.
Yeah.
I think a lot of these managers, they get a rude awakening, and this is why the Prem's the best league in the world, because there's no small teams, man. There's no small teams. You say these smaller teams. I'm sorry. Look at Birmingham City. They're a good team. Aston Villa. They're a good team. Wolves. They're a good team. Rafa Benitez got sacked today, innit?
Yep.
Yeah. He's gone.
Rafa Benitez got sacked.